What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode number 2 of Raiders Franchise. And as we go into week 1 against the Denver Broncos, this is going to be huge for us to see how our team looks. Looking at this team, the roster, pretty similar to last time when we last went through the cuts. A little bit has been changed with the depth chart. I don't know why it's not updated, but we do have some signings in free agency. We went through and got a few of the other guys. Obviously, we got Diablo and Spillane here as our 2 linebackers. And our secondary looks decent. I do have some belief in Epps. I think he can get past that normal development. I am a fan of him. So hopefully between him and Morig in that safety position, these overall cornerback group isn't that great, but I think we should be able to get out through there. Obviously, Diablo, our captain on the defense, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, our captains on the offense. I don't know what happened with our depth chart overall, but Michael Mayer here, hoping for a big season with him. And we ended up actually cutting O.J. Howard after and replacing him on defense with some more depth in the cornerback position. So just a little bit changed, but I didn't think it would be that big as we still have 2 tight ends overall. And I wanted to make it, since it's closer to the season anyway, a little bit more realistic to what they did in real life. So just a few different minor changes. With that being said, we're going to start this game off, and I'll see you in Denver to start this off for kickoff. And as we kick off in a rainy day in Denver, we are going to receive the ball and see how this offense is starting off the season. We have Carter returning the kick, and we'll give him a chance to run this out right in the front of the end zone. Hopefully we can get some blockers behind us. And it gets a little bit of a hole. With it raining too, especially with Jimmy Garoppolo, the mix of everything overall, we are going to run the ball pretty heavily today with Josh Jacobs. I want him to be able to at least give me a good shot and reason why we should re-sign him going into next season. And on that first play, he breaks off a little bit, gets 1 yard total. We do need some better blocks from this O-line. Not the best O-line as we know, but we'll see what we can get here on second down. Devontae Adams across, he catches that, and he continues to go on a slant, breaks off a 1 tackler and gets up to the 49. So the first completion of the year goes to probably the best player on our offense. And 1st and 10 here, Garoppolo looking across again, finds Devontae Adams, who breaks off of 2 tackles and then gets absolutely hammered into the ground. But looking good to start this game off. We've remained perfect through 3 plays, so we like to see that. Hopefully Josh Jacobs here on 2nd and 5 can power his way up and get a first down for us, and he gets a little bit more than that, getting close to 10 yards. 1st and 10 here from the 38, looking for Mayer on the outside. We hit him and he dives out and gets that ball. Great play from the rookie. I'm expecting big things from him this year. I want to get him really involved with this offense, get him up there in that offensive rookie of the year debate at least. I mean, obviously there'll be some quarterbacks that we're going against, but as Josh Jacobs almost gets a first down on that run, but there is going to be some quarterbacks we're going against, so it'll be tough competition, but I want Mayer to have some good stats by the end of the year. I think he's going to be good for us. We just need to get the first down here with Josh Jacobs, and we do, running that up the gut. 1st and 10 here. Hopefully we can hit Mayer in the back of the end zone there if he gets open. We are going to take the shot, and he catches the first touchdown of the season for us, the rookie, Michael Mayer, from the veteran Jimmy Garoppolo. 2 new additions to this offense. And Phil Biggs, his first play call touchdown of the year. So, as Russell Wilson comes out, defense looking to stop them. They have some weapons, especially with Javonte Williams and those wide receiver room. Pretty decent, a lot of young guys, but we need to watch out for that speed. Underneath, we miss the tackle, miss another one. That's on me trying to get the hit stick. Let him get the first down. 16 yards. And their tight end room is very solid. This team wasn't obviously that successful in real life last year, but overall they have some solid pieces. We're going to see him twice this season as he runs right up the gut. Javonte Williams breaking off the tackles. Hobbs takes him down, possibly preventing a touchdown there. He just ran right through us. Now Spillane back here. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a stop here. And they just run it right back up the middle. Hobbs dives, can't get there, Mo Rig can't, and Javonte Williams slips through the rain and ties it up easily, just like that. Wow. Defense has to look better. So Carter here, gonna return the kick again. Hopefully we can get some blockers out there, and we can't. We get hit down to the 20, but we got a touchdown. They got a touchdown, so offense already coming back out here as Michael Mayer got that first touchdown. We're going to target him again on the outside, see if he can get open again. And we can't. Nothing comes, but Singleton does right down the gap and just takes us down. Hopefully we can find Jacoby Myers here on this screen. Actually, you know, we're going to run right up the middle if they're going to give it to us. And obviously there's no blocking there. Josh Jacobs somehow gets 6 out of that, but makes this a 3rd and a mile. Hopefully we can find someone across the field here. Hunter Renfrow possibly, as we do, and Jimmy Garoppolo just outthrows him for what could have been a touchdown with that momentum. Absolute blow to this team right there. Jimmy Garoppolo just couldn't get that throw in. That would have been perfect. And a short punt. Calls for the fair catch. Back-to-back disappointment. Hopefully this defense can come out here and actually get a stop this time. We'll see what we can do here. Diablo in the middle here, trying to get over, but Javonte Williams is just running down our throats right now. No pause. And we hit him right across the middle on 1st and 10. Diablo gets a big hit in there. Less than 3.5 minutes here remaining in the first. We'll see what they do here on 2nd and 5. Hopefully we can get a stop, get this ball back. They're throwing it short, and we break that up. Great hit there. As we see our rookies too. Tyree Wilson in our first round. Michael Mayer there too. Both going to be some big impact guys on the offensive and defensive end. I want to see Tyree Wilson get a little more playing time. We haven't seen him out there yet. We might have to adjust the scheme to get him out there, honestly, because with our 4 or 3 down linemen up to this point, we just haven't been able to see Tyree Wilson get any minutes yet. And he is a guy who could definitely have a good development trait for us. We just got to unlock that for him. As we hit him across, and we push him out of bounds, but he was wide open there for Russell Wilson to hit. And we got to get a stop here. 1st and 10. They've just been able to move the ball at will on us. Diablo moving out there to the outside. He doesn't even need to get there. Max Crosby showing why he's the best player on our defense and one of the best in the NFL. 2nd and 16 here. Diablo in the backfield. We got to run across to make that tackle, and we just get blocked. And Javonte Williams gets in. We just got blindside blocked. Obviously a clear block, but just didn't see that coming from anywhere. So DeAndre Carter gets a little bit of a good return, and just like that, our 7-point lead is now in a 7-point deficit after that punt. We need to turn it around here and tie up this game. Davante Adams hits the edge on that toss, getting 4 yards. That's decent. Jimmy Garoppolo, only 1 incompletion so far, probably the biggest incompletion of the game though. Would have had Renfrow for at least a gain of 25 if he didn't make it all the way to the end zone with that speed. And they get out there, get some good blocks. Hunter Renfrow makes up for it. I don't know why I juked. I didn't mean to press that. Josh Jacobs got up there, but we probably could have got more with that. That's on me. And Michael Mayer could be open. We are going to try to hit him right here. He might just be wide open. If we hit him down there, Michael Mayer wide open, walks into the end zone, 49 yards, his 2nd touchdown of the day, and the rookie is absolutely lighting it up here in his first NFL game. 2 touchdowns in the first half, and probably close to 100 pass receiving yards already for him. So the defense coming out here, that offensive drive gave us a little bit of more momentum, making this a little more even here. Javonte Williams gets across. We do get the hit with Epps, but we need to start stacking that box if Javonte Williams is just going to keep running down our throats like that. Diablo here, hopefully getting in the box again. See if we can get a blitz in. They throw it away quick. We get the hit. He holds on. That's a fair catch to end the first half. Surprised that he held on to that one, but 3rd and 2 here. We need a big stop. I'm assuming they're going to run the ball. We'll see how they come lining up. And we got to send this all-out blitz pretty much. Try to stop this run here. Diablo gets back there, and he gets in there and gets the stop. I don't know why the captain's badge isn't showing up on him. We'll fix that after the game. We set him as captain last time. He is our defensive captain, so we'll figure that out after. But we all know that he's the guy, especially after that play. See if we can get some blocks here off the punt. Get drilled in, but got the ball back here. Tie game, 14-14. Josh Jacobs averaging 6.6 yards per carry. This might be a methodical drive overall, and just give him the rock and see what he can do. And on 1st down, just running up that gut, 6 yards again. As he continues on with that pace, we're just going to keep feeding him the ball up the middle. Running a little draw here, maybe get the defense moving. We get the blocks out there, and he does fight for another 5 yards. Josh Jacobs looking very good here in this first half. Our offensive line actually getting some good blocks out there, surprisingly. We'll try to hit the right side here. Michael Mayer can get that block outside, and he does. We get hit for only gain of 2, but a gain's a gain. Now we're going to open up that passing lane. We got a little scheme going on here. Hunter Renfrow going across and tried to hit Michael Mayer down there. He probably would have been open, but the blitz just comes in and gets us. We'll try again on 3rd and 8. See if we can hit him on the sideline. Unless Jacoby Myers gets open across the middle. Jacoby Myers, but he doesn't. And Garoppolo can't hit Michael Mayer on the sideline. Mayer and Jacoby Myers getting me mixed up with similar names, but that should have been a 1st down at least if Jimmy Garoppolo can make that throw. That's the 2nd time we've seen that today from Garoppolo. Besides that, he's been decent, but we do need him to make those throws. See if we can get the blitz in here. They throw it to the outside. We do hold him there, holding some extra yards, but another 1st down. They're hitting up these tight ends and receivers right now. We are going to send a blitz here. Hopefully we can end up in that backfield. And we do. Spillane gets some hands on there, but can't get anything. We're trying to trip him up. He just keeps chugging down the field. Over 100 yards now on less than 10 rushes. Absolutely crazy. We're going to play over here with Diablo. Try to get over there. And Diablo gets the interception. The 1st of the season for him. We saw how great he was in the preseason. I don't know why the captain badge isn't showing up on him. It should be. He is our captain for a reason, and he shows it right there. And on offense, we're going to try to hit Michael Mayer on the sideline here. In his hands, but broken up by Jackson. That was a beautiful throw. Dropping that in the bucket. We just couldn't get it in. Michael Mayer's open, but the offensive line just can't hold up again, and this interception is going to look like it's going to end up with nothing. See if we can try to get a punt towards that sideline. Might have messed that up a little bit. We did with the rain. That might bounce in, and a touchback there. The interception from Diablo, big. We just couldn't do anything offensively with it. And on 1st and 10 again, they're going to switch up the play. Move it to the opposite side. We'll see what happens now. Diablo running out there. Peters with a big hit, who we signed in free agency. That's where we had to cut a tight end, and then we ended up with him. He was sitting in free agency at an 83 overall. Thought might as well go out and get him. It's going to help our secondary too with a veteran, especially on a 1-year contract. It's going to be big. Spillane gets the hit. Big hit from him. And 3rd and 3 here. Diablo's going to come out and guard Jerry. Big hit from Hobbs, but Cortland Sutton holds on to that. Big catch there from them. And we're going to get another 1st down. 4.5 minutes left. We need Diablo to shoot this gap here. And he gets blocked on the outside. And both of our cornerbacks get blocked. We stop him there, but after a big game, Javonte Williams is absolutely tearing us apart right now. First and 10 again. Diablo looking to get across. Javonte Williams, though, another gain of about 20, 142 yards and 2 touchdowns in this first half. He is killing us. We need to start rushing some more. And we're going to blitz with Spillane here. Hopefully we can get something. And they run it to the outside, but Max Crosby's there and stops Mims running across. Beautiful play by Crosby there to get him. And now he's going to have his X Factor on the edge. We're going to try to do something with it here. And we get through, but they end up throwing to the opposite side. Hobbs keeps him for a 3rd and 2 there. And a little bit of extracurricular activity over there. We got Max Crosby still with his X Factor. We're going to play with him as long as he can have this. If they run to this right side, it's going to be over. And they don't. They throw it on the fake and wide open in the end zone to take the lead. Adam Troutman. That's going to be a blow for us. We are going to have a 2-minute drill. Hopefully Jimmy G's got some special in him. Tie up this game going into halftime. And Carter, a decent return now. So 1st and 10, 2 minutes and 11 seconds left. All 3 timeouts still. Let's see if we can get down there, at least get a field goal or tie this up before halftime. Josh Jacobs gets the first down. But we are going to have an injury to our offensive line. That's going to be tough. Jermaine gets hurt there, and that is not going to be good for us. We're going to look after to see what it is, but Devontae Adams catches it. We'll go to the injury tent, see what we got. Jermaine Eleanor. He said he will return soon. We will see. Hopefully he can come back. Just a little bit of an elbow injury, but we need some help here, especially with that offensive line. It is not great, and we're running pretty thin up to this point. Jimmy G rolls out a little bit. We got to throw that away. We had Josh Jacobs. We'll hold him out, especially if we're going into halftime when he's fine. Josh Jacobs, though, is X Factor. We got to feed it to him here on 3rd and 10. On the screen, gets out there, gets 3 blockers, gets the stiff arm, keeps it rolling out of bounds up to the 49. Great play from Josh Jacobs working out there. And I want to hit him again if we can, especially on this outside. If we can get Jacoby Myers and everyone running over to the left, that should be able to get Josh Jacobs wide open there. It doesn't. We do get the throw off. Austin Hooper's there. He is going to lose 2 yards. So probably would have been better if he just didn't catch it. We're going to send Josh Jacobs over to this side. Kind of send him across. See if that works. It does. As we hit Josh Jacobs down there, almost intercepted. Jacobs ends up playing defense on that one, which is clutch for us. That pick would not have helped us. We need to at least get into field goal range here before halftime. 3rd and 12. Josh Jacobs, again, we're targeting him. If we can get that block, we do on the outside. He can't get past Pat Surtain. 4th and 3 here. We are going to go for it. Phil Biggs, in his first game, taking a little bit of a risk before halftime. We are going to throw it across, and Jimmy Garoppolo just absolutely nowhere to Jacoby Myers. Another missed throw by Jimmy Garoppolo in a clutch spot, and that's going to hurt us. Hopefully they don't score anything before half. To really hurt us, we break that up there. 2nd and 10. Hopefully they just decide to run the ball now and end it. And Van Rotten, our right guard, dislocated elbow, and this offensive line gets even more thin. And here we go here, 2nd and 10. Diablo to the outside. Marcus Peters had it in his hands and dropped it. Ends up breaking it up still. A big play. We just signed him too in free agency, like I said. That would have been massive to get that pick there. But as long as we can stop him here, they don't get anything before halftime. That's big. As they run the screen, they are going to pick up the first down. As I expect, they take the timeout there. We got to stop him there. We can't let him get into field goal range. We need a tackle within the numbers here. We're going to send Diablo over, and he throws that one completely out of bounds. I don't know if he's trying to hit the sideline, but Russell Wilson just couldn't get that one. So we are going to blitz up here with Diablo, see if we can get something in the gap, scare Russell Wilson a bit. They throw it across. They had a wide open receiver and tight end across the middle. Just couldn't hit either one of those. We're lucky. That one saved us. That would have been definitely put him in field goal range at least. And that one's just thrown underneath to Peters, who missed the interception earlier, and he breaks the edge and finally gets the interception there. The free agent that we signed at the start of the episode gets an interception for us already. We're going to try to hit Josh Jacobs, see if he can get some magic in him, see if potentially get into field goal range, and we just get hit right there. Not a great play from us. Just couldn't get open. We are going to send Mayer down the seam, see if he can get something. We do hit Jacoby Myers on the slant, get some yards before halftime. It could be worse. We should have capitalized off of those mistakes. Obviously, the Diablo interception before. I am going to change up the game plan a little bit. We'll stay run inside, but defensively, I think we need to defend that medium pass. We need some plays out there from our defensive coordinator. Tell him to call some good plays for us. We are doing coach suggestions. I'm not going in there throwing these like cover 3 beaters on offense and trying to disrupt the offense on the defensive end. We're just doing what they tell us. It just makes it a little bit more fun. We don't need to go out there and try to destroy the CPU. That's not fun at the end of the day. They hit the middle and no one's there. Russell Wilson really struggling right now. I don't know if it's the rain or him just not being good at football anymore in his old age, but could not get that done. That looked like a throw he would make in real life last year. 2nd and 10. We need to figure out how to stop the run in this second half. That's the biggest thing right now. Diablo across the middle. I don't know where the first down markers went, but just another pass wide open. I don't know what Spillane's celebrating about. He didn't do much there, but that helps us. 3rd and 10 here. We need to stop. They are flipping the field. Gonna send three guys on the left. Trips left. Diablo working across the middle there. I don't know why the markers keep going away, but 4th and 4, we stopped him there. Average Madden gameplay right now, just losing the first down markers. But a good stop to this drive. They didn't run the ball at all in the first drive coming back from halftime, and that's probably the only reason how we stopped him. Josh Jacobs coming out here again. We are going to start off with a little bit of a screen. We used it a good amount last half. I want to start off with it here, see if he can break something to the outside, and he can. We get our 3 blockers out there, and we get a first down. That's a good start to the second half. Jimmy Garoppolo, like we saw, decent in the first half, made some throws when he needed to. Michael Mayer, very big in the first half, 2 touchdowns, but we do want to run the ball here with Jacobs. He's been good for us all day, so we want to get him to about 100 yards if we can. I mean, that's our goal. We want him to prove to us that he can get that contract. I want to get him about 15 to 20 touches a game, even more. I mean, if he's doing really well. So see why we should sign him back, because he is going to be probably our biggest free agent. Obviously, there's a lot of trade talks in real life with Davante Adams. I want him to stay around too. I think he's definitely got a future with us, depending on how this season goes and what's in our future. I don't think we're that far from competing. I don't know if this season we will. Like I said before, 7 and 9 wins is kind of my goal for this season. I think we'll be a mid of the pack if our young players can play well and we can re-sign Josh Jacobs if he has a good year. Then I think that's going to be a good building block for next season. I think the quarterback position as of right now, we'll see. Obviously, it's only week 1, but I don't see Jimmy Garoppolo being a long-time starter for us, but you never know, as we can't get the pass in there. It is going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 12. Talking about Jimmy Garoppolo, let's see if he can make a throw here, get us a first down, if someone can get open. And Hunter Renfrow is, and we throw it right to the linebacker. I was hoping to get it in right before. Should be in field goal range, though, for Carlson. Daniel Carlson, like I said before, one of the best kickers in the NFL. I think he might have the strongest leg in Madden overall. And that one's going to curl. It stays in that bottom area. And we make it a 4-point game. So hopefully this defense can come out and get another stop again. As long as they don't give the ball to Javonte Williams, we should be fine. 1st and 10 here. 6:39 left in the third quarter. Hopefully we can get a stop here. They do run with Javonte, and Diablo gets in there and finally stops Javonte Williams, who has been absolutely destroying us today. I think we might have to go look after and maybe change up this scheme a little bit. I'm not sure how I feel about the 3 pass rushers, but we'll figure that out after this game if we have to make adjustments. And we get in there Max Crosby, who has been having a great day so far. Half a sack there, splits that. I'm not sure who else got in the backfield. Oh, it looks like it was Tillery, but great stop there. Playing with Diablo again in the middle. The sticks went away, as they have pretty much all of this game. I don't know what's gone on in the second half with Madden, but they throw it underneath, and not even close to a first down. 4th and 9, we get another stop with this defense, as they only ran the ball once again, and we stopped them for 4 yards. If we can force them to throw, that might be our success story today. So Jimmy Garoppolo coming out here, 1st and 10, just a little under halfway through this third quarter. Josh Jacobs breaks inside, gets a gain of 3. That's looking good. 15 for 79 yards. A very good ratio for us. We will take that. We will start to feed him the ball a little more too. See if he can get a first down for us on this play. If not, at least get us close for 3rd down. And he gets hit. No gain there. We're going to have to throw again. Jimmy G hasn't been as on it in this second half as I would hope so. I don't know if the rain picked up a little more, but we do need to get something across the middle here. And Davante Adams, I thought he was going to run across the middle for that route, but just doesn't. Our offensive lineman saves the touchdown there. And based on what I was hoping and what I thought I saw from the play, is that Davante Adams continues to run across. He is running a crossing route, and I throw the ball, and he catches it right here. Maybe runs behind Renfro, maybe just a possession catch, but he decides just to stand right behind the linebacker. So I guess that's what happens. We're going to stay across the middle here with Spillane, and almost takes Russell Wilson's head off. Lucky that we didn't tackle him there. That probably would have resulted in a penalty. 2nd and 7 here. We are expecting a run, so we're going to blitz here. Spillane trying to get back in there, and Wilson throws it out of the end zone. I don't know if he was looking for him in the corner, but not a great throw from Wilson. And like I said, if we're going to try to win today, we need to get them to pass the ball because we can't stop them running. 3rd and 7. He was on the 1-yard line. We hit him, and he drops the ball, so we get lucky there, hold him to a field goal after that interception. It's going to be a 7-point game again, but we can't be throwing the ball away with the offense. But a good stand from the defense. AG comes back out here. 3 minutes left. I want to get the running game set up, like I keep saying. It's been fine today, but we haven't really seen those big rushes. We haven't really seen that much overall in the second half compared to the first half. Josh Jacobs was looking good out there. We just need to get him a little more involved here in the second half. I want to see this O-line make some blocks, and that's a big one from Davante Adams. We are going to muscle our way up. 3rd and 3 here. Big play call here because Jimmy Garoppolo has not been able to throw the ball accurately in the second half, so I'm going to lean on Josh Jacobs here. Hopefully can power through and get our first down. And gets down 4th and 1. This would be an opportunity where we could fake the punt. I say we're going for it. We're faking the punt here. Phil Biggs in week 1. And we can't hold up the block. I like the play call there. We had the hole wide across, and we just run to the one spot where Bradley Chubb is playing, and they don't block him. So I'm not mad by the play call. I thought it was going to work out, and it looked like it was. We just could not execute. So we're going to need to try to find a way to get the ball back here. No one's guarding the middle of the field where Javonte Williams is. He's been killing us on the ground, and the first time he's really had a big play for them in the second half, right when they decided to throw to him, so I'm not surprised. And our defense does get in there. You get a few guys in holding them. If we can hold them to a field goal again here, that is very big. We can't let them score a touchdown. That might put it close to out of reach at that point. Send another blitz in here. And Peters gets on the outside. Max Crosby with a huge tackle. He has been great off the edge for us. I mean, like I said before, probably going to be our best player overall. Already his second time this game with the X Factor, and he's just been a dog out there. And throws it across, finds Jerry Jeudy somehow in that pocket. Spillane's talking to him over there, but just a bad performance from the linebackers right there. Spillane not able to get that stop. But at the end of the day, he's guarding Jerry Jeudy. I'm taking Jerry Jeudy to probably catch that ball 10 times out of 10 times on him. 2 seconds left. We're going to get one play before this quarter ends. Then we're going to go out to the fourth quarter. We need to get a quick score if we're going to try to get back into this thing. And we hit Michael Mayer on the sideline. Getting some big yards. He was big for us in the first half. We haven't seen him yet in the second half, considering Jimmy Garoppolo can't throw the football. But we need to get this going. This offense needs to get going, and we need a quick score here. I think this defense can hold them. We've seen it this half, so we need something. Davante Adams comes back, and Jimmy Garoppolo just can't hit him. Wide open. He burned the defender, did that fake go route, curls back, and just couldn't throw the ball to him as he's wide open. Sad. Josh Jacobs across the middle. Lucky that one's not intercepted. I don't know what to do right now throwing the ball. We just can't get anything in. Cannot get a single completion in. We can try to look for Michael Mayer on the sideline here. I hope he's open. And he is. We're going to hit him, and he's going to keep going down the field. We are going to run hurry up now. We want to catch him off guard a little bit. Run the same play. Might as well. And Renfro's there. We just couldn't hit him. That would have been big. The clock does stop. There's 10 minutes left, but we do need to score soon. We need to get this defense on the field again and try to stop them. Josh Jacobs, probably better that he drops that ball with Simmons right there. I didn't really see him coming over in the end, but we need to get this first down, at least get into manageable field for this fourth down, because it's a 4-down situation right now. But Mayer catches it, can't hold on. That's going to be tough. I don't see how the field goal helps us right now, honestly. Like, it puts us only down 11, but I don't see us really coming back. And Mayer had it in his hands again and drops it. The guy who is the most reliable target in the first half just couldn't get that in. We're going to need a stop from this defense. I don't know if that's just on me, but I don't see the need for the field goal there as Diablo comes in and gets a sack. This guy is going to be crazy for us this year. A big play from him. I want to get to the outside with this X Factor on Crosby. See if he can get a sack. If we can get a quick stop here, we still have a chance. And Crosby does. He gets a sack. His first and a half of the game, essentially his second. A big play on the edge. And this defense is looking good. We need a stop here on 3rd and 26. Crosby's going to get back in there, force some pressure. They throw it short. Spillane's there. So we're going to get the ball back. And we need a quick score like we said last time. We actually need it this time. If we can't get one here, then it might be over. But if we can get one here, quickly get the ball back, we could still have a chance to be in this game. So 1st and 10 here. 7:33. Garoppolo tried to get up there in the pocket. Just no one open that I saw. We are going to try to find something here. They're only rushing 3, so they shouldn't be getting in on us, but they still do. And we try to hit Renfro underneath. Intercepted. I just didn't see anyone open. They rushed 3 people and still got pressure on us. I don't know what to do in that scenario. This offensive line was looking bad. And we're obviously on thin ice now with those injuries earlier, but it is getting even worse out here. We don't even have time to throw the ball. Jimmy Garoppolo, obviously not the best throw that I've ever seen. I don't know if that one's completely his fault. He didn't have time to find anyone, but just getting pressure in there, even though they're rushing 3. And Morig gets to the outside, gets the interception. He's not going to take this one all the way back, but gets to the 32. That is the play that we needed right there. Morig goes to the outside and picks that ball off. And that gives us a little bit of hope here if we can score a touchdown. And we're going to try to hit Mayer, lob it up in the back of the end zone just a few inches away. Josie Jewell was beat there. That could have been his 3rd touchdown of the day, but we just can't get that one across. And we can try to find him again over here. Michael Mayer double covered. They know the secret now, but that one was close again. Trying to hit him. Just seems like, I know we have Davante Adams, but we haven't really seen that much from him today. Try to find him across the middle here. Mayer has been pretty much our #1 target just because he's been open every single play, it seems like. And he just lobs that one. That was supposed to be a bullet pass to Davante Adams across the middle, and he lobs it up to, it looked like he was trying to throw to, I don't even know who's trying to throw to Renfro, maybe? Jimmy Garoppolo, a bad throw once again, and just doesn't even throw inbounds to Michael Mayer. Had the defender beat once again, and all these opportunities that the defense is giving us are absolutely for nothing, considering this offense, which I thought was better than the defense, is proving today that they are not that good. Incomplete pass, though, on 1st down. That keeps the clock stopped. I mean, if they give us another chance, we have to take it. But right now, I don't even know if it's worth giving us another chance with this offense. And they send the blitz. We do hold them here to 3rd and 1. I do assume that they're going to run with Javonte Williams. Russell Wilson with 3 picks today. Not a good look for him. We are going to send the all-out blitz. I think we have to here. 3rd and 1. I don't know why they wouldn't run. They have everyone in the backfield right now. And even with the blitz, we forced the fumble. The defense gets its 4th turnover of the day. This defense is fighting to keep us in the game, but this offense is just terrible right now. Another golden opportunity for us, and throwing that underneath, just nothing there. Jimmy Garoppolo, 15 of 39 today. I would like to run the ball, but with 5:20, I mean, we have to get a score quick here. Hopefully Adams can break this one. And he can. And Jimmy Garoppolo just can't throw the ball to him. I mean, you have Davante Adams. I don't know if that's a walk-in touchdown, but at least a 20-yard gain down to the 20-yard line, get us in the red zone. Just Jimmy Garoppolo can't throw it and gets pressured there again. If we took the field goals every time in this spot, I guess we would be close to getting back up. I didn't expect us to be over here that many times, but we just can't get anything right now. We're going to be lucky to even get the ball off as they rush. They have 4 guys in the backfield and take us down. Jimmy Garoppolo taking a beating today. I mean, he hasn't thrown the ball well, but he also hasn't had that much time either. So I don't know who's to blame at the end of the day. As Javonte Williams gets the outside, Epps just misses that tackle. And they're going to add another one to their scoreboard. Make this look a little better for him in the end. I guess with our offense being that bad, it's going to end up just being a loss. And I knew we were going to lose, but makes it look a little worse in the end if they score another touchdown in essentially garbage time up to this point. So with 5 minutes left, I don't even know what we do up to this point. Michael Mayer Maybe we can find him. Josh Jacobs gets there, but we get a 4-yard rush with Garoppolo just because there's nothing open up to this point. We're going to run the ball a little bit with Jacobs, maybe get a touchdown here. We're essentially out of it, down 3 touchdowns with 5 minutes, and this offense can't do anything anyway, even if we give them the ball on the 40-yard line 3 times in a row. So I'm not going to try to come back in this game, but I do want to make this look a little closer for us, get a little bit of morale boost, hopefully get some more skill points for our receivers. And we try to find Jacoby Myers there, just batted down, threw it way too far, way too soon. And I don't know what we do with this point. Jimmy Garoppolo, we can't even change anything either. They have the momentum. Davante Adams gets a catch. That builds a little bit of momentum for us, hopefully. Maybe at some point we get to the point where we can actually change the audibles. We're down that much where they have that much momentum. Josh Jacobs close to 100 yards. Let's get him that right here. Hopefully we can get 2 yards at least. And we do. 3 yards, 100 yards for Josh Jacobs on the day. One of the only bright spots on this offense. And we hit him again underneath. He's going to get a good chunk of yards down to the 39. So, I mean, if we could have done this the 5 previous drives, we've had 4 turnovers today on defense, and we just haven't been able to do anything with them. If they were able to do this before, we might actually be back in this. As Josh Jacobs gets to the outside again, Jimmy Garoppolo actually throwing it to a wide open receiver for once. 3 minutes left. Michael Mayer, we're sending everyone here on a slant. Amir Abdullah comes into the game for us. And Renfro trying to hit the slant. Just had him wide open. Can't throw the ball to him. Can't do anything today offensively. We will run the draw with Amir Abdullah, though. If we can get a block, he could get some real estate to work with and just still gets tackled for a loss. 3rd and 11. Tries to hit Michael Mayer and gets absolutely rocked by 2 defenders. We do got to go for it. I don't know why they're telling us to throw so far down. I mean, is there a play where we can hit Josh Jacobs since he's been pretty much the only player that can hold on to a ball today? We do hit Carter, though, across the middle. Our special teams specialist finally gets a completion and a catch there. I didn't even know he was in the game, but Garoppolo, not anyone open. I didn't want to force another pick. I do want to at least get us a touchdown here. We will run with Josh Jacobs on the goal line. Hopefully get us in here from 5 yards out. And he breaks one in, gets us a touchdown. Finally something on this board for us. First half looked good. After that, just an absolute disappointment from Jimmy Garoppolo in this offense. I know it's raining, but Jimmy Garoppolo, I don't know if he could even make some of these throws when it's not raining. It's just looked that bad. We'll go for the onside, too. If we don't get this, pretty much wrapped up at this point. And it was bobbling for a little bit. They are in field goal range unless we send them backwards. So, I mean, barring another fumble recovery and a miracle, this game is pretty much over. And with that, some garbage time yards, but they come down here and take a knee. The Broncos are going to beat us by 2 touchdowns. Not a good performance from the team overall. We did put up 24 points, and this defense did look good for most of the game. Obviously, they let up 38 points overall, but the defense necessarily didn't give up that much. We'll end up looking at these scores here after we go through some of these guys. None of the starters, so we'll just auto-upgrade them, but just not a great performance. Looking at this box score, losing by 14. The main story was we just couldn't stop Javonte Williams. Russell Wilson threw 3 interceptions. Jimmy Garoppolo threw 2, but his completion percentage, 38%, 19 for 49, just could not get it going. And rushing the ball, I mean, Javonte Williams, 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. He got a little more yards towards the end of the game as they're running the clock out. But Josh Jacobs, 23 rushes for 106 yards and a touchdown. Great from him overall. We just couldn't get anything going. Michael Mayer, though, our rookie tight end, 118 yards and 2 touchdowns. He looked good. There were some points where he couldn't hold on to the ball, getting big hits, but not going to blame that on him. Josh Jacobs, probably our second best receiver. Davante Adams played all right. Everyone else, not very impressed by anything else. Offensively, we only let up 1 sack, so I guess that's fine. Looking at our tackles, Nate Hobbs had 10. He was our leader. Divine Diablo with the interception and the sack for today. I don't know why his captain badge isn't showing up. I don't know if it accidentally got put on Spillane. I'm pretty sure I put it on Diablo, but that'll be fixed for next episode. But he is our defensive captain and went out there with 7 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, a sack, and an interception. Absolutely insane from the middle linebacker spot. This team overall, the defense looked good at points, but let's see the injury. Obviously, we had some for our right guard, Greg Van Roten, dislocated elbow. I believe one of our tackles got hurt. Some offensive lineman got hurt in the game. He came back. Just not great. Let's see who wants to talk to us after the game, though. I'm assuming it's Davante Adams since he didn't get that much, and it is. It is clear we got to do better and win this game. We'll figure it out hopefully next week. Next week we're going against the Bills. So definitely a tough matchup for us if we couldn't get it done against the Broncos. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next week for that episode. Hopefully we can get the win against the Bills. It is going to be tough, but maybe we can get lucky and Jimmy Garoppolo decides to play football next week.